Hey Fit Mom, welcome to your lower body baby maker routine. I am so excited to be doing this with you. Congrats again on your second trimester. How exciting. Okay, so what to expect for this routine? We're going to be on the floor on all fours for a little bit. We're going to be standing together, and then we're going to also do some functional movements of some squatting. But when you're doing this routine, think fluid, therapeutic, no thrusting, no forcing, focusing on your breath and enjoying the workout. So, can't wait to see how it goes, and I can't wait to hear from you. Ciao for now.
Now the workout involves 2 rounds. The moves are fire hydrants, donkey kicks, hydrant back kicks, pigeon stretches, kick drills and holds, piriformis stretches, squat knee raises, ready, set, goes, side lunges, sumo squats.
For today's workout, you'll need a chair and also a mat. And I am opting to take my sneakers off for the workout, but you can definitely wear the sneakers or support on your feet that are going to give you that stability that you need. Also, make sure you have your bottle of water, and don't forget to make sure to check in with your healthcare provider to make sure that this workout is appropriate for you. So we're going to start with our warm-up. I'm just going to set these aside, and we're going to march it out right here. So we're just going to kind of get the blood flow going. Get those knees nice and high. Get your arms going. We're going to step out a little bit wider, and then we're going to bring it down. You can use that chair. We're going to bring your right leg, and we're going to just do some hip circles, gently opening up the hips. For today's workout, we're going to be on the floor. We're going to be standing. We're going to be doing some functional motions. Let's do 2 more together. 1 more. Now let's go the opposite way. Just gently opening up the hips, getting some blood flow to that area. Just a couple more, and then we're going to switch legs. Now we're using the chair to help us with some balance because, as you can see, our center of gravity is going to be changing a little bit. So we want to make sure that we stay safe throughout the entire workout. And just nice, keeping it nice and smooth and controlled. Couple more, and then we're going to switch sides. All right, let's go the opposite direction, switching directions. Good job. Kind of loosening up the joints a little bit. All right, from here we're gonna go into a nice wide stance, and we're just gonna take a nice slow sumo squat down, open up the hips, push the knees out. We're just gonna go side to side, nice and controlled, loading the thighs. Knees are pushed out. We're gonna go forward and back, nice and controlled, and stand up. We're gonna stretch out a little bit more. I'm gonna turn my body. You're just gonna forward bend here and roll it up, nice and controlled. Get a good forward bend, stretching the back of your legs. Knees are soft, round the back, head, neck, and shoulders relaxed. And let's do 1 more together. Nice and controlled, loosening it up, and roll it up. All right, guys, we're gonna head down to the mat. The first one we're gonna do are called fire hydrants. I'm gonna show it to you first. We're gonna open and lower. Our back stays flat. Here we go. Nice and smooth and controlled. Again, opening the hips, engaging our glute medius, engaging the muscles around our hips, making sure that we're not leaning too far to the opposite side, right? We're not forcing it. It's a nice, smooth motion. Make it more therapeutic, not fast. Working through your range, taking your time. Okay, from here, I'm gonna show you the next one. We have a donkey kick. So the knee's gonna come forward and then up. Nice and slow and controlled. Here we go. Making sure that you're not arching the back too much. It should feel like a natural motion. Your range, you may have more range than me. That's totally fine. Working the glutes, different parts of our hip, warming them up for our leg routine. Good job. And relax. Now the next one we're gonna do, you're gonna start in that fire hydrant position, but you're gonna kick straight back, okay? So you're driving the knee in, kicking it back. Nice and slow and controlled. Good job. If you need to rest the leg and shake it out a little bit, that's totally fine. And then when you're ready, just come right back with it. So both legs are working, right? The leg that's moving is dynamically working and engaging, but your opposite hip should be talking to you a little bit. We just have a couple more, and then we're gonna stretch out that hip and leg. Go ahead and relax it down. From here, take your time, watch me first. I'm just gonna gently slide that right leg underneath me, and we're gonna hold it here. I like to just gently rock side to side. You can come forward more if that feels good for you. You can turn to the side each way. All we wanna do here is just open up that hip and let it relax. Focus on your breath. So we're gonna repeat those 3 exercises to our other leg, starting from the top with those fire hydrants. Now remember, mamas, take your time when it's time to reposition, right? Allow your body to adjust. We're gonna turn around here. Again, we're gonna get on all fours. Our back stays flat. Inhale to start, and we're slowly going to come up and down. Nice and smooth. You're not forcing it, you're not yanking or thrusting, I should say. Try not to lean. Just moving enough to feel your glutes, your outer hip and thigh muscles engage. Even feeling your abs engage a little bit to resist the want to tilt or lean. From here, we have a few more, and then we're gonna go into our donkey kicks. Donkey! Okay, so knees coming here, you're gonna go straight up and slowly bring it down. Again, think more fluid, therapeutic, no thrusting, no holding. Nice gentle motions, engaging the muscles in the lower body, hips and glutes. Making sure you should not feel this in your back. Keeping your shoulder blades strong. Good job. Almost there. And relax. Okay, from here we're going to incorporate the fire hydrant with the back kick. So we're gonna do it together. We're gonna lift up, kick it back. Driving the knee to the side, nice and slow and controlled. And again, that other hip should be talking to you. Way to go, guys. We're about halfway done with this one. And then we're gonna stretch out that hip. A few more, nice and smooth. You feel your abs or your side kicking a little bit, feeling those obliques engage, and relax. Okay, from here, take your time. You can shake out the hips. Remember, wag the tail from our pelvic power poses. And you're gonna take that leg, slide it underneath you, and you're gonna slide back. And we're gonna stretch it out here for about 30 seconds. Let the hips release. Now, I like to rock. You don't wanna force it. You can come forward if that feels better for you. Or if you wanna turn, that's totally fine. Just take your time, enjoy the stretch. And from here, we're going to take it to a standing position. So we will need that chair. And we're gonna take the mat out of the way. So take your time coming up. Allow your body to adjust the new position. I'm gonna gently just move my mat to the side here. Our next ones, we're gonna grab the chair. We're gonna start with the right leg. So I'm holding on the opposite side. I'll show it to you first. We're gonna do front kick, side kick, and then back kick. Now, again, our center of gravity has changed, so we are gonna work our core and balance as well as that lower body. Use the chair as you need to, but don't force a high range. You don't have to kick it real high. You don't want to do any of that. Okay, here we go. Right leg, we have front, side, and then back. Note that I'm not going fast. I'm working my quad and hamstring, glutes, quad and hamstring, and then kicking it back here, getting a little bit more glutes. And we're gonna stay here with this leg, using the chair to help us with our balance. Great job, guys. Almost done. Let's finish this here and kick it back. Okay, using that same leg, watch me first. We're gonna bring it up. We're gonna do 1, 2, lower it down, okay? Here we go. So we call that chambering the knee. 1, 2, slowly lower down. So when I get that knee up, I'm also getting my obliques. 1, 2, and lower it down. Again, working that hip, those thighs, little core and balance, working our legs. Good job. Getting them strong and ready for our birth, right? And bring it down. Last one, guys. 1, 2, and relax. Go ahead and sit on that chair. I'm gonna show you a really neat stretch. You're gonna have your ankle over your knee, sit up tall, and just gently come forward. Let that hip release here. Keep your back flat, shoulders back. You don't want to be rounded, right? You want to keep the shoulders back, and you want to feel that stretch in that outer hip, butt, thigh. Especially if you're ever experienced any sciatic discomfort, this muscle that we're stretching called your piriformis, this is the stretch for it. It helps take the pressure off that sciatic nerve. So it's a really good one to incorporate into your day-to-day routine. We're gonna hold it here for a couple seconds, slowly come out of it. Now we're gonna repeat those exercises to our opposite leg. So I'm gonna bring the chair over here. So we got front kick, side kick, back kick. Ready? And then front, control, side, and back. Good job, guys. Front, take your time. We're shifting our body weight, working the core and balance, as well as the muscles in our legs. Now, if you feel like, oh, I can go faster, or I don't really need to use that chair, that's fine. Just make sure you're safe, allowing your body to adjust as you engage your muscles. Okay, the next one, we're gonna hold that leg up there. We have 1, 2, slowly lower it down. So allow that knee to come up, hold, 1, 2, slowly bring it down. Good job, guys. Nice and controlled, and relax. And you may see that one leg may be a little bit stiffer. That's okay. It's something for you to note, be aware of, work within your limits. Maybe taking some more time to stretch that hip or leg. Let's finish it up here. 1, 2, and relax. Okay, you're gonna grab that chair. We're gonna stretch out that hip and thigh. So opposite ankle over your knee, sitting up nice and tall, and just come forward. You can give a little pressure on that knee. You don't want to crank on it or yank on it, just nice and easy. Allow your body to naturally come forward. Again, stretching that outer hip, butt, thigh, that piriformis muscle. The sciatic nerve pierces that muscle, so we want to keep it happy, get that unnecessary pressure off the muscle, right? Holding it here and just deep breaths. Good job, guys. So we're gonna put that chair aside. The next exercises that we're gonna do are gonna be more combined motions. So we did some on the floor, we did some standing. So the next one, I'm gonna show it to you first. We're gonna squat down, and then you're gonna do alternating high knees, all right? Let's do it together. So my hips are going back, and I'm driving that leg up. Again, still getting some core, my glutes, balance, which is important. I'm gonna turn, but you can stay where you are. My hips go back. As I drive that knee up, my opposite butt cheek is engaging, right? Lower body baby makers, keeping our legs strong, because they're gonna help us when it's time to push. Let's finish it up here and relax. Okay, our next one, watch me first. We're gonna hold the squat. We're gonna load it here. We're gonna step back and come back to the squat, alternating. All right, here we go. We're gonna bring it down, step back. So we're loading our legs the entire 30 seconds. You can do this. You've been prepping your hips, your glutes, your core, warming them up. You can do anything for 30 seconds. If you need a break, take a break and just continue when you're ready. Nice job, keeping your chest up, feeling those muscles in your legs, waking up, and relax. Okay, our next one here, we're gonna step to the side. We're gonna load that hip and push off. Here we go. So we got side lunges to the right and push off. We're gonna stay to the right, letting that hip, glutes, those thighs absorb that force, okay? You wanna feel the forces in your muscles, definitely not in your joints. If you're feeling it in your knee, reposition, readjust. If you need to hold on to a chair in front of you for balance, that is totally fine. Load and unload. All right, finish it here. Our next side, next leg, we're gonna repeat it. Here we go. Side lunge, push off. And it helps to keep your hands in front. That's okay, just to counter your balance a little bit more. But we're controlling our momentum. Our legs are getting a good workout today. We're almost done. A few more seconds. Way to go, guys. I'm so glad you've joined us. So glad you're keeping yourself healthy and strong. So beautiful to have a workout with your baby, right? A couple more. Let's finish it here and relax. Okay, our next one, this is our last one for round one. Toes out, nice wide stance. We're gonna sumo squat down and up. Here we go. So you're getting inner thigh, outer thigh, pushing your knees out, pretending like you're sliding straight down the wall and coming up. If I pitch forward, that wall is gonna knock me over, right? We don't want that. So nice and slow and controlled. And you pick the tempo that works for you. If you feel like, hey Vanessa, I got this, you wanna go a little faster, that's totally fine. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Just stay safe, make sure you have a good, fun workout. Let's do one more and relax. Good job, guys. Go ahead and grab a drink of water. We have a 1 minute break, and then we're gonna start from the top with round two. All right, mamas, it's round two. So you already know what to expect. Hope you grabbed your water. Let's grab our mat. We're gonna get right to it with those fire hydrants. Here we go. We got 30 seconds right here. You should definitely feel more warmed up. Remember, just nice and smooth and controlled. We're not thrusting, we're not forcing, we're not leaning. Just getting the outer glutes, hip, butt, thighs to engage, as well as our core and stability, feeling strong in this posture. We got a few more seconds, and then we're gonna transition into our donkey kicks. Almost done. Let's do one more and relax. You can go ahead and shake out the hips a little bit. You can bring the knee forward and up. Feeling this in the back of the thighs, in the glutes. Again, don't force it. Nice and smooth. Fluid motions, you just want to feel good, engage, gently strengthen, working within our limits, not holding your breath. If you feel like you need to take a break and shake it out, definitely do so. And relax. Okay, you can shake out the hips a little bit. Our next one, we're gonna go right into the fire hydrant kickback. So we're gonna drive it back, bring the knee to the side. Really pushing through that heel, taking our time, nice and slow and controlled. Again, listening to our bodies. If you feel like you need to stop and shake it out, that's fine. We are doing it for 30 seconds. It doesn't mean you have to do it for 30 seconds. Maybe you want to do 5 to 8 each reps, and that is totally fine. Couple more, and relax. Okay, we're gonna take that same leg that we just worked out. We're gonna slide it underneath us, and we're just gonna gently stretch it out here. Again, I like to rock, but if you wanna come forward and relax the shoulders a little bit more, you can. If you wanna turn, just be gentle, don't force. Just wanna release the hips here, breathing through it, and we're gonna repeat those 3 exercises. We're just gonna switch sides. A couple more seconds, and relax. Remember, when you're changing your position, don't rush. Allow your body to adjust. We're gonna turn around, and we're gonna repeat opposite leg. So we're gonna start fire hydrants. Again, smooth and controlled. Don't force it. You may have more range than I do, or maybe you have less range. That's okay. We just want to feel this in our muscles, not in our joints. Take your time. We have a few more, and then we're going to go into our donkey kicks. Way to go, guys. Nice and controlled and relaxed. Shake out the hips a little bit to wag that tail, if you will. Our next one, we're gonna drive the knee forward and up. So again, nice and smooth. Taking our time. Not holding your breath. If you feel like you need to reposition your hands, go ahead and do so. Your shoulder blades are engaged because they're giving you support, right? So if you're feeling them like they're being worked, that's normal. It's more than okay. But if you feel like you need to shake it out, definitely do so. And relax here. Shake out the hips a little bit. From that position, we're gonna go into our fire hydrants. So we're gonna come up and kick it back. So we're bringing the leg around to the side, pushing back with our heel. Nice and slow and controlled. Your hips should be talking to you a little bit. The one that's stabilizing, as well as the one that's moving. If you need to take a break and let it release, definitely do so. And then when you're ready, come right back into it with us. You guys are doing great. A couple more. Let's finish it here and relax. Great job, mamas. Okay, that leg, you're gonna bring it underneath you. Take your time, and we're gonna slide back and just let it go. And just take deep breaths here. You can rock, you can come forward, totally up to you. Just allow yourself to catch your breath, release those muscles. From here, we're gonna put the mat to the side, and we're gonna use that chair again for the next set of exercises. All right, so again, take your time getting up. Allow your body to reposition and adjust. Definitely make sure the mat is not in your way and that the floor is cleared. From here, we're gonna stand up. We're gonna grab that chair, okay? We have our front kick, side kick, back kick. Here we go. Front, take your time, side, and back. I'm gonna move forward a little bit. Front, side, and back. Again, knowing where your body is in space with your beautiful baby bump and bundle of joy is important. Think more fluid, engaging, therapeutic. Let's finish it here. And back kick, go ahead and relax. Now, we're gonna bring up the knee. We're gonna do 2 kicks and lower. So bring it up, 1, 2, slowly lower. So we are getting some more weight shifting. holding it for just a few seconds, isometrically, little snap kicks or round kicks, if you will, to the side, nice and smooth. Now what if your kick is lower? That's okay. You're still gonna work those hips, those thigh muscles, your glutes, the opposite leg for balance is still working, and you're still getting your core. Let's finish it here. Good job. We're gonna take that chair and we're gonna use it to stretch. So that leg that you just worked, ankle over knee, sit up tall and lean it forward. Let the hip relax. So yeah, we're engaging our muscles, strengthening them, waking them up safely, working on stability, core and balance, but taking a moment to stretch them out, let them release. You don't want unnecessary tension or rotation. Don't compromise your form. Don't worry about speed. We just want to feel good throughout this workout. Couple more seconds. We're gonna slowly come out of it. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna switch our legs. I'm gonna move the chair here. All right, mamas, here we go. We got front kick, take your time, side kick, and back kick. Think how good you feel. Think how good your baby feels. Getting those endorphins, strengthening our muscles safely, working our core and balance. If you're like me in this trimester, whew, I'm kind of walking into some things, knocking things over. Your body's changing, right? It's beautiful. Let's do one more here and relax. Good job, guys. We're gonna shake it out. So we're gonna hold that knee up. We got 1, 2, slowly bring it down, okay? Hold it there, 1, 2, slowly bring it down. So if you're like, oh, Vanessa, I feel my abs kicking. That's good. That's normal. Just making sure you're not holding your breath, right? Getting oxygen to your muscles. You don't want unnecessary tension in your head, neck, and shoulders. Just a few more seconds. And we have a little bit more here. Let's do one more together. 1, 2, and relax. Way to go. All right, let's stretch out that hip. Grab that chair, ankle over knee. Good piriformis stretch, hip and glute stretch. Keep that sciatic nerve happy, right? My hips are stable, my back is straight, head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed. And just breathe. The last few exercises, we're gonna be on both of our feet, and we have that action reaction, right? We're using the earth. But you can have your chair nearby if you need it. I'm gonna slowly stand up, no rush. We're gonna move the chair to the side here. So we're gonna start with our squats, alternating high knees. Let's do this. So down, drive it up. Down, drive it up. I'm gonna turn, but you can stay where you are, making sure that as I'm driving that knee up, squeezing that opposite back butt cheek, right? To give your hips stability. So we've woken up the muscles with the on the floor exercises, standing stability exercises. Now we're putting them to work, because the squat essentially is a sit to stand, right? And we're coming up from the commode, the sofa. Let's do one more each side, keep it even, and relax. Good job. All right, for the goodie, here we go. We got your squat hold and step back, alternating. If you need to widen your stance a little bit more, that's fine. Take your time. Keep your chest up. Again, I feel the force, that burn in my thighs. That's where you want it. You don't have to go really low with that reverse lunge. You're just stepping back, load and unload. But I am staying low, strengthening my thighs. Most of the weight is on my heels. All right, shake it out. Our next one, we have our side lunges to the right. Here we go. Side lunge, push off. Great job, guys. Working the glutes. Again, we're changing our movement. We're going side to side. So now we're moving in that frontal plane, working different muscle fibers, shifting our weight differently, which is really great for your joints to still be able to react. so that if you ever do lose your balance, which we hope that doesn't happen, your body knows how to recover, right? All right, guys, let's switch it up. Opposite leg. Here we go. So glad you have joined us. Hope you're enjoying our series here at Hey Fit Mom on our YouTube channel. Let us know how you're using this workout. Got a few more seconds. Remember, your glutes and your hips are going back. You're controlling your momentum. Work at the speed that works for you. Couple more and relax. All right, last one. Wide stance, toes out, push your knees out, sumo squats. Down and up. So, and as I come up, I'm squeezing my upper inner thigh, squeezing my glutes as I go down, gently pushing out my knees, keeping my back straight, sitting straight down into it, controlling my momentum, right? We don't want to just drop. We're almost done. Good job, guys. Way to go. A couple more. Let's do one more together. And relax. Good job. Now for our cool down, get into a nice wide stance. I'm going to turn so you can see me. I'm going to keep my back flat. Gentle stretch. Back of those hamstrings. And then from here, let the head, neck, and shoulders go. Look at that beautiful bump. And roll it up. Here we go. I just do it again. Get a good stretch. You just finished your lower body baby makers. Good job. Let's do one more together. Take your time. Flat back. Now round the back. Roll it up. You can use that chair or for stability. We're just gonna grab your right ankle. Watch my hips. I'm not here. I'm just gently gonna tuck my hips under, squeeze my glutes, and pull back on that ankle a little bit more. You'll feel this more in your quad. If you're out here, you're not gonna feel it as much. So just kind of gently tuck the hips under. It doesn't have to be forceful. Hold it here for a few seconds and relax. I'm gonna move the chair so you can see. We're gonna do the same thing on the opposite. Grab the ankle, hips tucked under. Breathing. You can gently squeeze your butt just a little bit. And that just allows your quads to release a little bit more. We're gonna hold it here for a few more seconds. Nice job, guys. Hard part is over, right? From here, you're gonna use that chair, and we're just gonna side lunge, but we're not holding it, just to kind of stretch now that inner thigh, open up the hips. Take our time. Let's stretch our calves a little bit. Toes up. Hold it here. Let's switch, toes up, gently coming back, hold it here, slow deep breaths, and good job. Take a deep breath, inhale, exhale. I hope you enjoy the workout, deep breath, exhale. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. One more, deep breath, exhale. Well done, great job. If you haven't checked out some of our other workouts, make sure you do so. We have our awesome pelvic power poses, our arm workout. We have tons of things. Enjoy. Thanks so much. And until next time, ciao for now.